All right, so dry brushing is the technique I'm going to teach you how to apply the colors to your leaf. So we have the base coat here. You're going to be using your paper plate as a paint palette, and I also have this paper in a pile that you can also use. Dry brushing is really, really simple. So I would love for you to use only fall colors, so warm colors, and you can choose whichever ones you would like. I'm going to start off with this greenish, lighter green color, because I would like to turn this dark green, blending it into a lighter green, eventually into a yellow, which will go into an orange, which will go into a deeper orange, which will go into a red. Do I expect you guys to all do this? No. You don't have to choose this many colors. If you want, you can, but if you don't want, you don't have to. So shake up your bottle really good. I would just unscrew the cap. Don't try to use the top of it to get some color out. You do not need a lot of color. You just need a little bit of a dot, like that. That's all you need. That is not a lot at all. If you don't shake your color, you're going to get like an oily mess, so you got to make sure that you mix it up. All right, so the technique calls for a dry brush, because it's called dry brushing, and you're going to put a tiny bit of paint on the tip of your brush, then you're going to wipe it all off on the paper. Then, I know, it's crazy, then you're going to let it very gently brush it over the very surface of your creature, and you will see that it does not go into any of the crevices. The crevices stay that real dark green. If you see that you are actually getting paint inside the deep areas, well, that means you have too much paint or you're not wiping enough off of the brush before you go. Do you see the difference now? Yeah. Isn't this cool? It's a super quick and easy painting process. That's why I love it, and it looks cool in the end. So my idea here was to turn this leaf a little bit more olive green before I start using the colors. And in a normal fall leaf, you'll see the colors are on the edges and the tips. But I also want to put some color like on the eyebrows and the nose and the mouth. Now, before I can switch to a different color, I want to make sure the edges also get some of this color. So I'm not painting it just a solid green. I want some of that dark green to show through. Don't worry about the backside. You don't have to paint the backside. And then when this is dry, and since you're using such a small amount of paint, it should dry very, very quickly. You can go and change your color. Do not clean your brush out. To clean the brush, all you do is just keep wiping it on your paper until you don't see any green left. Okay? So no one's going to be washing the brush out until the very end of class, and then it's just going to be like we did yesterday with just water and not any soap. Okay? So this is my first step, and once this green is done, and then I'll move to this yellowish color on the edges, on the tips, and then I'll move to some orange. Now, I'll see some yellow through the orange. So as I progress with my layers, I want to put less and less paint on so that you can see all the beautiful colors from underneath. Your job is to choose fall colors only, warm colors only, okay, from my color rack. So that's the dry brush technique. It's very quick and very simple.